jungle.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Akmarsdan bin Isa.
My name is Muhammad Hazril Mukri bin Muhammad Tajuddin.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Shafiq Iqbal bin Hamzah.
My name is Muhammad Akmal Hakim bin Muhammad Asri.
My name is Nur Hidayah Fitri Syaiful Anwar.
Hello everyone. Today, I would like to draw your attention for a few minutes to share with you how to make an origami. Before that, you should know where the word origami from. The word origami is from Japan's word mean oru is to fold and kami is paper, has become the general description of the art form. Although some European historians feel it placed underweight on the Japan's origins of an art that may well have developed independently around the world. Traditional origami consists of folding a single sheet of square paper, often with the color side into the sculpture without cutting, gluing, tapping or even marking. Next, we move to the comparison about origami.
Origami has been popular with Japanese children for many years. The art style has also gained popularity abroad in recent years. Origami is not only fun but is also beneficial to a child development. We will explore the benefits or pros of origami. First, origami can improve the concentration and spatial awareness when creating origami. We use our fingertips to create detailed objects. This will help improve the concentration because it requires us to fold various sizes of paper at once. Using a high level of concentration to fold various sizes of paper also improve our spatial awareness. Finally, make an origami can sharpen mathematical skills. Origami requires one to draw out measurements, take care of proportions, and note the shape that is to be formed. This sharpens the mathematical and problem-solving skills of the people.
Okay, next we move to the con of the origami. Firstly, it requires expensive paper. The paper that in manufacture ideally for origami can prove to be expensive for some and thus make origami inaccessible to a lot of people. Spending a considerable amount of money on a hobby is not what most people prefer. Secondly, is some people will have problem with lack of creativity. Origami is not for people who are not creatively enlightened. People with a lack of creativity might have a hard time figuring out their way through origami. Finally, for cons in origami is wastage of paper. If a person fail at origami, the paper get wasted with the environmental issue at its peak. It might be too much of a luxury on our part to waste paper.
Now, I want to expose to you generally about origami in real life use. As we can see, nowadays modern origami artists use paper squares and rely entirely on folding to achieve the desired shapes. Paper craft that requires folding and cutting to achieve the final design is instead called kirigami. Real life users have origami application in the present time. For example, the architecture and civil engineering. Some origami is used in the manufacturing of miniature models of bridges and stadiums. Some teachers from mathematics currently use origami as an educational tool that help in clarifying geometry, explanation fractions, and solve problems. The simplest and most useful origami techniques for our daily life are gift box, phone stand, stationable holder, and many more. Obviously, by folding this kind of origami, it makes our life easier and save us the cost, as we are doing is by ourselves and not by the factory made from the ship.
Today, I will give tips and ways for beginner in learning something origami. So let's get started. Origami can make a person creative, and at the same time, it can make their IQ grow unconsciously. In education, origami also follow the circulation of the latest models. We can always develop or customize it, or follow your instinct and create your own design from scratch. Here are some simple tips to help make the most of origami. First, for using clean hand. Keep hand clean of any dust or wick, as it can cause the paper to be crumbled and destroyed. Second, is according to the exact measurement. Make sure the square is exactly the same square. Otherwise, the origami will not be origami due to measurement error. Third, if you make a mistake while following the diagram procedure, follow it again using a new sheet, like this. Otherwise, the paper will crumble and the origami will look messy. Lastly, when one is starting to try something origami in a new design, you are avoid to use a small piece of paper. You can use larger sheet than usually. It's let you find out where the mistakes are when folding origami. Must everyone be impatient, right? Okay, next we'll show you how to make the origami.
Alright, now I would like to show you how to make an origami plate. For the first step, we must have a rectangular paper to make an origami plate. Next, fold the left half to right to make a crease in the center and unfold the paper back. And next step, fold both top corner to the center and fold the new left and right corner to the center. Next step, fold plate in half from right to left. Next, now fold the left edges to the right to form the wing. Use your fingernail to help make the tip as pointy as possible. After that, turn the plate over and fold other way to line up with the first wing. And last, unfold the wing back and make sure the wings are tied up a bit.
Now, I will show you how to make an origami board. Step number 1, fold a sheet of paper into half. Lay the paper down vertically and fold it from left to right so that the corners meet up. Step number 2, unfold the paper and rotate 90 degrees and fold it in half again. Step number 3, flip the paper so that the fold opens towards you. Then fold down the top corners toward the middle of the paper. Step number 4, bring the bottom of the paper up to fold it against both sides. Step number 5, take the bottom corners and fold them in. Step 6, make the triangle into the square. Step number 7, fold out the bottom flaps. Arrange your papers so that the bottom points of the diamond can fold upward. Step number 8, construct the triangle into a square again. And step number 9, pull out the triangles on the side of the square. Now, you can try to float your origami board.
Hello guys, today I want to show how to make the head origami. Okay, for the step 1, fold the top edge down the bottom edge. Step 2, next fold the right edge over to to the left edge and crease wheel. Step 3, unfold the previous step. And step 4, fold the right corner down to the left diagonally, aligning with the central crease. And step 5, fold the top left corner diagonally down to align with the central crease. And step 6, take one layer from the button and fold it out as far as will go. And step 7, flip your origami head over to the other side. And finally, fold the button edge up the same amount as the other side.
Now, let's learn how to make an origami fish. Step number 1, start with a square piece of origami paper. Step number 2, fold the upper left corner to the lower right corner, then unfold. Step number 3, fold the upper right corner to the lower left corner, then unfold. Step number 4, fold the top half back, then unfold. Step number 5, poke the center with your finger so that the center pop in. Step number 6, bring the left and right sides together so the upper paper collapses into a triangle. Step number 7, rotate the triangle left 90 degrees like counterclockwise. Step number 8, fold the bottom corner up a little above the center as shown. Step number 9, fold the top flat over the bottom one as shown. Step number 10, turn the fish over and you are done. Before we finish this lesson, draw the eyes to make look nice. Thank you.
We meet again. If you are trying to learn how to make an origami heart, this diagram will teach you in just one page. There's nothing like a handmade gift to bring joy to the special someone in your life. Like special someone can be a spouse, a sibling, your parents, or a good friend. Like me, I want to give to Miss Nohafza. I hope you like it. Whomever it may be they, be happy that you spend a little time and effort of them. Step 1. Start with a square piece of origami paper with white side up. If you only have regular paper, follow the instruction to make it into a square sheet. Step 2. Fold the paper in half by folding the top corner to the bottom corner, then unfold. Step 3. Fold the left corner to the right corner, then unfold. Step 4. Fold the top corner to the center. Step 5. Fold the bottom corner to the top edge. Step 6. Fold the bottom left and right edge to the center crease. Step 7. For the top corner and side corner back. In conclusion, there are the step-by-step demonstration of 4 origami we have chosen to show you. There are many benefits of learning origami. A recent AARP, American Association of Retired People, article entitled Boost Your Brain Health discuss things we can do to keep your brain healthy as we age. Tasks that challenge your mind, building on innate talent and abilities through a variety of mentally challenging tasks. Strengthen your brain. Origami is one venue that provides both mental and physical stimulus with exercise. Origami helps develop hand-eye coordination, fine motor skill, and mental concentration. The use of the hand directly stimulates area of the brain. Origami is also used in various therapeutic settings, including art therapy and in stroke and injury rehabilitation. I hope all can follow the way and the step that we have provided on how to produce an origami form that is so interesting and cute that can be used as jewelry in your room. Hope you all have fun trying it out. Thank you.